Good morning, everyone. I have the biggest, bestest announcement ever. I got a new car. I got a freaking new car, and this is the biggest news for me because I've had my old car for 7 years. Is it 7 years? No, can't be that long. How long have I had that car? No, I got it for, maybe. I can't remember. I've had that car since 2012. Oh, duh, 5 years. No, 6 years. Technically 5 because I traded in that car this month, so I would say 5 years instead of 6. But, okay, let me tell you the huge difference that it made in getting a new car. My old car, it was 1995 Toyota Camry, and I basically jumped up to 2018 Subaru Crosstrek. That's a huge difference because this car was a sedan, while this one is a mini SUV Crosstrek. So it's a huge jump in body size and height. And it's a huge difference in color. My old car was like brown, silver, kind of grayish type of car. While this new car is bright orange, like freaking bright orange. And I absolutely love it because it's me and it fits me. I'm that bright orange girl or bright colored girl. If I could get it in bright blue, I would definitely get it in bright blue, but I didn't. It didn't have that color, so I got bright orange. And you will never lose that car in the filled parking lot, like completely filled. All you have to do is look down and you'll find bright orange car. My car. My car. I love it. I'm just so proud of myself because I saved up for it. I worked hard for that car and it's mine. Anyway, the reason I'm giving you this big announcement is because I'm continuing the tradition of naming my car after Harry Potter character. My old car, his name was Draco. And the reason I named him Draco is because that car is such a smart ass car. Like, I swear to you, it's such a high maintenance. And it like just scared the crap out of me every now and then. When I first got it, I had a quarter of tank left in my car. And I was driving home. And I was planning on stopping somewhere to get gas. And when I was driving uphill, my gas gauge dropped down to empty where the gas tank lit up. Literally lit up. I thought, oh no, I'm going to be stranded on the side of the road with no one to be able to get me and give me gas that I need before I could go home. I crossed it over that hill and went downhill. The gauge moved back up. I'm like, screw you, Draco. And it just came out and it fit him. Even though it just, every time I fix one problem, another problem would pop up. And I'm like, really? Anyway, yeah, I love my car. But I hated it. But I love it. It was my car. I knew how to drive it and everything. It was my car. My first car, it was a love and hate relationship. This new car, I was getting used to it, the car, because it was higher up. and it's bright orange and it's a lot bigger. And I was trying to figure out, okay, who are you? What kind of characteristics do you have? And it's a little eccentric sometimes because it's new, and apparently you have to wait 1,000 miles before you can really push the car. And the reason being is they prepared the car for transportation, so they would have to put in some sort of chemical to protect the gear, and you have to burn that off, which apparently takes 1,000 miles to burn that off and to get the gear to settle and work together. And yeah, anyway, I thought of two of my favorite characters of Harry Potter. And the first one I thought of was Hermione, because I totally relate to her. I love books. I love school, kind of. I used to love school, but now I'm like, no. But now I want to go back to school and finish my education and get my degree that I need to practice as OT. Anyway, the other character that I totally relate to as well, Looney Luna. I love Looney Luna because she's like stand out, totally. Like she won't conform to society norms or anything like that, and I absolutely loved her. I loved her, and that's what I came up with for my car. Looney Luna. It's bright orange. Sometimes it has its quirks, and I love that car. That car is mine, and nobody else's can have it, and I absolutely am happy with that new car. And maybe I will take you driving with me. I don't know. If you want to drive with me in my new car, please drop that comment down in the below to let me know that you want to drive with me. I would totally do that. But I love that car. It's so good. It is so cute. But huge. It's huge. I'm not used to it. But I don't regret it. I'm not turning that in. I thought about saving up some more so I can outright buy it from the dealership. I'm leasing the car, which is not a bad deal. And after 3 years, it's nice to think about. After 3 years, you could trade in that car and then get a different car to lease. And I kind of like that idea because you get a new car every 3 years. Even though sometimes you don't actually own that car, so if you miss a payment, you could potentially lose that car. But you still lose the car anyway if you outright buy it, you don't lose it. I hope. I don't know. Anyway, I got a new car. That's all I want to tell you. I got a new car. It's bright orange. And I'm sure you have seen the picture right here multiple times. It's bright orange. It's just bright orange. Anyway, I'm done. I'm just so proud of myself, and I just had to share this with you. I wanted you to feel that pride that I'm feeling right now. I'm like, I bought a new car. Anyway, that's all I have. That's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, I don't care what it's about, if it's about the car or video games or deaf life or whatever, please drop that comment down below. Oh boy, I'm stumbling over. I'm just daydreaming about my car. So, I hope to see you next Saturday. And hopefully we'll have that drive with me around, not sure where. this way you get to see the interior and the exterior and how well it drives when brand new. Anyway, I'll see you next Saturday.